loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Etienne Brooks. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel, welcome to the family. On this channel, I take you on a journey sharing my most authentic selves, the tips, the tricks, and a few things that are helping me navigate my life as a young adult. And I hope that you pick one or two things, or at least you can relate to any discussion or any topic that I share here on the channel. So please don't fail to subscribe. If you do like this channel, at the end of the video, please share, comment, and even if you don't, let's get into the video of today. So I feel like it's common knowledge, or should I say it's common knowledge that content creation is like the new oil money. Everybody wants to create content, and sometimes even though some contents are disturbing, you still get traffic, you still find a way to be relevant in the industry. And I feel like a lot of people don't I don't see a lot of content on the struggle in making content, if you get what I mean. As a starter, first of all, sometimes I feel like I started late. I probably should have started when I was in uni, when I didn't have a lot of things to do. And here I am, doing this, even though I'm still in my early 20s, but it just feels like, there's a lot of struggle. There's a lot of, there's a lot. And sometimes I'm not able to really talk about it because I don't want to be met with, harsh feedbacks. I don't want to, as much as I love the truth, but I just want to be met with something, I want to be spoken to in a way that I feel like I'm being understood and stuff like that. But even if I'm not understood, we have so many influencers, so many digital creators out there, and I'm happy to announce I'm actually one of them, even though I haven't influenced yet. But I feel like I'm in this industry as well, and a lot of people don't talk about the struggle. We see all the fine things and they just say it in passing. Oh my God, it's not easy. And I've not really seen any content that really, really, really dives into what you have to face, especially you're starting out as a working class woman. It is tough. It is not like the easiest. And in this video, I'm just going to rant, to be honest, because that's what it is. I'm just going to rant about my struggle being an emerging content creator. So yeah, here goes my rant. First of all, one of the things I struggle with is growing an audience. I have been on 988 to 989 followers on Instagram for the longest time. And although I noticed that when I was consistent, there was a point where I was consistent, I was posting a lot of writings, and I got people who followed me back. And when I used to do a collaboration with my friend, when we used to do a video together, a lot of people were also interested and they followed me. That's how it grew from, I think, about 500 to that 900. And since then, it has been on that for a very long time. And to be honest with you, I don't even know what to do about that. People say create quality content. People say do this, do that, be educating, let your content solve a problem. And it's like, I don't even know what to do. Like, I really don't know what to do. It has just been there. And I know that I don't post often. And that's because I'm not a social media child, if you know what I mean. Like, I didn't start out, like, my childhood, my teenagehood and everything. And I've never been on 2Go. I think I've been on Facebook, but I don't think I have been there for long. I think I was there for like about 2 years and I was not even consistent. I'm not a social media person. If you go on my Instagram stories, I just repost things that I sort of relate with, agree with, or are a bit controversial and would make people laugh. And that's just it. That's like basically how I use my social media. I don't use my social media to post, things on my feed that would generate, I don't know. I just probably post my pictures, and that happens when I am trying to say that, I have a new video up on my YouTube channel, and that's it. And I know that that is actually a problem in itself. I'm supposed to be posting more. I'm supposed to be consistent, but like, I don't know how to say that it's not deliberate. But then again, I can always get out of my bed and do it. But sometimes I think I get really stuck on, is it good? Is it going to be perfect? What am I going to do? What exactly are people going to like? What kind of, I don't know. It's just really hard to like get in touch with exactly what would grow my audience. Like, I'm just literally confused. I just sit here with my light and my phone, and I just keep talking, and I don't even know if I'm saying something that would make people want to watch me in the first place. And so it's actually a very hard place to be in. And but I think for me, I'm just grateful that I still get to put out content regardless of how I feel. I just churn them out as much as I can. I just churn them out. I just put them out there with the hope that maybe somehow I'll be able to grow my audience, or maybe somehow figure this out. Another struggle that I face is finding time for everything. I'm constantly burnt out. I'm constantly stressed. I work. Other than doing this doesn't bring me money yet, so I have to work. So I teach children with academic needs. I started doing that when I was doing my master's program, and I realized that it was a bit convenient, and I decided to stick with that. Because after my master's program, I wanted to get into a 9 to 5, but I just couldn't get anything that was, I don't know, I wasn't getting anything that I was satisfied with. So I decided to stick with that while I pursue my clothing business, my clothing line, which, for some reason I have been trying to just put together a collection where I can put it out and fully commercialize it. But I have been commercializing it, but it's just that it hasn't had that online presence yet. So doing all of these and still finding time to sit here and talk. The time isn't so much of a problem than it's not so much of a problem like the energy and the motivation. I'm constantly burnt out, and like I have creative blocks. Now this is my content book. Like, this entire book is filled with every single thing that every single thing that I wrote, and I told myself, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about this. This is like my content book, my content calendar and everything. But finding the time or finding the strength, I get back home for a couple of months now. I've been getting back home as late as 11 p.m. I'm tired. I work for just a few hours, but the traffic, the heat from the bus or from the cab that I use, because of staying on the road for so long, I get so uncomfortable. I can't do anything. I love to write, and to be honest with you, I've not even been able to put down even one single essay. I think I've written about 2 short films, but although it's not out there yet, but I haven't even been able to do anything that really brings me so much happiness. I'm just focused on doing things that would bring me money to pay my bills, and it's so hard to sit here and still film and still do this with the hope that someday this can bring me money. And so it's very, like, I don't know if I'm even making sense. I don't know if I'm just ranting, if I'm just making noise, but I feel like you get the point. That's like a struggle for me. It's a serious struggle. I have to find time to to put together my lesson notes and my study materials for my students or my pupils. I have to come up with designs. I have to make the clothes. I run a team of 1 person. I am every single thing. I'm the tutor. I'm the designer. I'm the fabric cutter. I source all my fabrics myself. I don't know. I hate to complain about things. Do you understand? I just feel like this is a reality. This is my reality. It's difficult trying to find that balance, trying to find time for everything. It's very, very difficult. Initially, I was just worried about light and phone, and I've gotten that, but I have to go out there and work. I have to pay my bills, and if this isn't paying my bills, I have to look for something to pay my bills. And in a bid to do that, I get so tired, and I don't even have the energy to do this anymore. But I think I'm just like I always say, I'm still grateful that I'm able to even do it. I'm able to do it. I don't think there's any week that goes by that I don't put out one content, even though that wasn't the initial plan. But I'm just grateful that I'm able to do it. I'm grateful that I'm able to do it. I mean, I've been able to grow a YouTube channel in less than 4 months. I've been able to grow a YouTube channel of 100 subscribers. And to be honest, I don't know 100 people, and they subscribe to this channel. And at least half of that watch my videos. And it means a whole lot to me. It means a whole lot to me. Another struggle that I have, or that I'm facing, is engaging with my audience. That question tag that people put out on their stories. Sometimes I worry if anyone is going to respond. And I'm not sure why I worry about that. I just worry. And that's something I need to overcome. In fact, at the end of this video, when I'm done filming this, I'm going to put a question tag on my Instagram about something before today runs out, before this video is up on my YouTube channel. You're going to see it if you follow me on Instagram. So I do not like, I know that that's one way to engage the audience, ask questions, call to action, or something to have them respond to you. But sometimes I worry if I'm even interesting enough, which is so weird. Why should I worry about that? But I guess this is me being very honest. I worry. And I don't think I'm the only content creator that worries about if people are going to like my content or if people are going to find them interesting or not. I I consume a lot of self-help, self-development, self-improvement, personal development, and comic content, or laughable content. And I know that it can be exhausting to always sound like a motivational speaker. And maybe that's the source of my worry. Maybe that's the source of maybe I feel like people want to just laugh and cruise, and maybe I'm too serious, or maybe, and I've been told a number of times since I was a child that I'm too serious, I'm too sensitive, I'm too this, leave a little, blah blah blah. And so I worry that maybe there's a piece of that my personality in my videos. Maybe they are too serious. Like, it's just, I'm just trying to find that balance, really, to be honest. I'm just trying to find that balance. I noticed that I have not been looking at my camera lens as I'm supposed to look at it. And that's because I'm actually very nervous doing this. I'm hardly nervous filming, but I feel like I'm just all over the place with my thoughts. And that's why I cannot look at the camera lens for longer than maybe 60 seconds. Yeah. But I hope you get the point. I really do hope you get the point, to be honest. Yeah. So, yeah, I think pretty much that's what I'm struggling with. So, producing high quality content. I don't know the content to produce. I sort of have an idea of what I want to look like on social media. I'm a Christian. I am very concerned and I'm very passionate about mental wellness. And I'm very passionate about lifestyle, clothing, and everything, even though I don't particularly do a lot of that now. But in the near future, I should be able to put that out. I want to be a representation of decency and modesty. I want to, be able to impact people's lives by sharing, things that have helped me in my life and are still helping me. I want to be as relatable as possible. So I sort of have an idea of what I want to talk about, of what I want to look like on social media. But I'm still trying to find that balance, to be honest. I'm still trying to find that balance. I just really, really do hope that starting this YouTube channel or doing this YouTube thing is not a waste of time. Hopefully. As an emerging content creator, it's really, sometimes I'm very clueless. Like, there's been a number of times I've filmed and I just didn't put it out. There's been a number of times where I have sat here to video something or to put out a video or to talk, and then I just feel like, oh, people listen, oh my god, this is such a sad topic to talk about. Maybe I should just talk about something else, and I end up not even talking about anything at all. So yeah, this is just a rant. Honestly, I hope this will even make it to my YouTube channel, because I'm just talking plenty. But yeah, these are the struggles. These are my struggles. And I think top of that list is finding time for everything. I work, I earn money, and to be honest, I'm not doing a particularly my job is not very rewarding, to be honest. But it pays my bills half the time, and I'm stuck with it, even with a higher degree. And maybe there's so much more out there for me, but it's like I have to look deeply to see what is out there for me and reach for it. Yeah, and I guess starting this YouTube channel is just one of those things. Yeah. So guys, I hope that you listened to the end If you still want to see more of my content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share to your friends, have them comment as well, like, and also click on the notification bell so that you get notified of my content. So bye. See you in my next video. See you in my next video. Bye.